I don't remember deciding to move. 1 second, I was on that table, staring into that eyeless face, and the next, I was stumbling backward, my legs barely holding me up, something inside me screaming, "Run." I don't know how I got out of that room, but I did. The hallway outside was empty. Too empty. No doctors, no nurses, no sound except the faint hum of flickering lights overhead. The same kind of lights that buzz just enough to make your skin crawl. I leaned against the wall, breathing hard, my chest tight like it hadn't fully remembered how to work yet. My body felt stitched together, and not just physically, like parts of me didn't belong where they were anymore. "Hello?" I called out. My voice echoed and then disappeared. No answer. I turned slowly and noticed a room just a few steps away, the door slightly open. Something pulled me toward it. Curiosity, fear, maybe both. I pushed the door open. Inside, a woman lay in a hospital bed. At first, I felt relief. Another person. Then I saw her face. Where her eyes should have been, there was nothing but folded, raw skin, smooth in a way that made it worse, like she'd never had eyes to begin with. Her chest rose slowly, mechanically, like something else was controlling it. I staggered back, my stomach twisting. No, no. I turned, and that's when I saw her. Another bed. Another woman. But this one looked normal. Bruised, pale, but normal. Her eyes were closed, and her fingers twitched slightly against the sheet. I rushed over. "Hey, hey! Wake up!" I whispered. Then louder, panic creeping in. "Wake up, please!" I shook her shoulder gently at first, then harder. "Wake up! We have to get out of here before they come back!" Her eyes fluttered, then opened. Real eyes. Fear-filled, confused, alive. She gasped, pulling in a sharp breath like she'd been underwater too long. Her eyes locked onto mine, searching, desperate. Where are we?" she whispered. "I don't know," I said quickly, "but it's not a hospital. Not anymore." I swallowed hard. "My name is Dan." She blinked, trying to focus. "Liz," she said. "My name is Liz." "Okay, Liz," I said, helping her sit up. "We need to move. Now." She nodded, still dazed but understanding enough. We didn't look at the other woman again. We just left. The hallway outside felt darker now, not just dim, wrong. The shadows stretched too far. The air felt heavier, like something was watching from just beyond what we could see. We started running, bare feet slapping against cold tile, our breathing loud. Too loud. "Do you hear that?" Liz whispered. At first I didn't, then I did. A low, distant sound, not human, not anything I could place. It echoed through the halls, wet, guttural, almost like something trying to speak, but forgetting how. We ran faster, passing doors, passing darkness, passing things I didn't want to look closely at. Then, "Hey!" The voice slammed into us from behind. We both turned instinctively. One of them stood at the end of the hall. A doctor, or what used to be one. Its head tilted unnaturally, that same eyeless face pointed straight at us, but its body, it wasn't right. The skin looked stretched, uneven, like something underneath kept shift. "Get back here," it said. And then its arm stretched. Not metaphorically, physically. The skin pulled and elongated, turning scaly and thin, extending down the hallway, 5 feet, 8, 10. Before I could react, it wrapped around Liz's arm. She screamed, "Dan!" "No!" I lunged forward, grabbing at her, but the thing was already pulling her back. My eyes darted wildly, and then I saw it. An axe, lying on the floor beside an overturned cart. I didn't think. I grabbed it and swung. Hard. The blade connected with a sick, wet sound, and the arm severed. It dropped instantly, releasing Liz. The creature didn't scream. It just opened its mouth, too wide, wider than any human should be able to. And from inside came movement. A swarm. Tiny, black, writhing insects poured out, spilling onto the floor, into the air, buzzing violently like they'd been waiting. "Run!" I shouted. We didn't look back. We burst into the nearest room and slammed the door behind us. I locked it, my hands shaking so badly I nearly missed the latch. The noises outside grew louder. Scratching, dragging, that awful buzzing. Liz pressed herself against the wall, trying to stay quiet, her breathing shallow. I turned and froze. There was something in the room with us, another one of them. Its back was turned, standing over a man strapped to a bed. The man twitched weakly, barely conscious. The creature held a syringe, filled with dark, thick liquid, its own blood. Slowly, carefully, it injected it into the man's arm. The man convulsed, hard, but the creature didn't react. It just watched, studied, like it was waiting for something to happen. Liz moved closer to me, her voice barely a whisper. "Dan?" I swallowed, unable to look away. "What?" She leaned in, her eyes wide with realization. Whatever these things are, a pause. They're using us to make more of themselves. I felt something cold settle deep in my chest because the man on that bed was starting to move differently. Not like he was waking up, but like something else inside him was. To be continued.